Hello, my name is Frank Hannaway, and welcome to Big Journey, Small Steps, the channel where I talk about my path to self-realization and the small steps I'm taking to get there, aided by my teacher, Ishwaran. I'm a pianist. I've played piano for a long time, and people always say to me, I wish I had that talent, as though something just fell out of the sky and I learned to play the piano. And when I look back, and I buy into that, I'm like, oh yeah, I must be really talented. I've known myself to buy that. So when I look back at my life, the truth of the matter is that I practiced an enormous amount. In high school and in college, I practiced 5 to 8 hours a day. And so it's no wonder that I got to where I could play the piano. Now, do I have some intelligences, musical or mechanical or whatever? Did I come with some basic tools that helped me? Yes. But the musicality part, I always grew up around music. My mother played the piano, and I heard good, solid classical music as well as popular music from the time I was born. And you know, you're born with long or short fingers with a certain amount of dexterity that certainly can be exercised and developed, but if you have really stubby short fingers, that makes it very difficult to play the piano, in the same way that if I wanted to be a basketball player and I'm about, oh, I'm not sure, 5'8" maybe, if I wanted to be a basketball player, I just don't really have the physical requirements that it takes to be that. So but the greatest gift that I had was this ability to focus my desire and to focus all my attention on learning to play the piano and keeping with it day after day after day after day, year after year. And the reason I'm bringing this up is that on the spiritual journey, I often forget that. And I guess when I look at certain people who really have attained something that I desire spiritually, I think they must have, you know, like it fell out of heaven on them. But the truth is, for the most part, it didn't happen. And even the great saints and people like that we know of, they went through many trials and suffered a great deal in order to become the people that they became. They didn't all start off with a, as Ishwaran says, a spiritual spoon in their mouth. And it really came home for me the other day, because every now and then I get a phone call from somebody who wants a little help with the program, with the 8-step program, not the 12-step program, of passage meditation. And he was discouraged because I think he didn't feel like he was seeing enough results soon enough. Now, there are some things that happen in passage meditation that happen right away, and other than that, you have to persevere and be willing to spend year after year after year after year. As I'm saying this, I'm in my mind going, listen to this, Frank, that there are some things that are so difficult to overcome, that are such ingrained patterns of behavior, that it really takes a lot of intestinal fortitude and perseverance. And so that's all I want to say. So sometimes I feel like I'm not moving fast enough. I always want to beat the class. But Ishwaran has told us it takes many years just to really learn to meditate. He says the first stage of meditation takes 10 years. So, and I'm moving into my 6th year. So I need patience and I need perseverance, and I need to keep practicing every day, even when it doesn't seem like that what I'm working towards, like I'm making progress towards that. So that's not up to me. My job is to do the best I can and quit worrying so much about the results and get lost in the beauty of the practice. Wow. So anyway, that's just all I wanted to share with you this week. And for me, perseverance is a key topic. So thank you for spending your time with me. And as always, from the very bottom of my heart, I want to wish you peace and joy.